Hey, this is Dead Gamer here. I got my fan on. I'm in a different spot of my house because I'm getting ready for bed, just chilling. But I wanted to do a video about Rogue Trader because Rogue Trader is coming out next week, and I was thinking about Rogue Trader today, as I've been thinking about a lot of things lately in general, and the opportunities that Rogue Trader could potentially present moving forward. And it's interesting. So I went on the Games Workshop website today. I've been busy all weekend, so I didn't get a chance to check it on the weekend, but I checked it today, earlier. Excuse me. I'm having a tasty beverage this evening. So, actually, that's not my first, but we're rolling through it. Yeah, I got on the website today and I looked at a bunch of stuff coming out, and we got the Beastmen coming out next weekend, pre-release, which is very exciting. But that's not what this is about. This is about Rogue Trader. And once they announced Rogue Trader and I saw sort of the board and the doors, you know, my brain instantly went to Space Hulk. And that's because I love Space Hulk. And Space Hulk was the second Games Workshop game I ever started playing. Hero Quest, I'm considering a Games Workshop game, even though it was Milton Bradley. The miniatures were based off of Games Workshop, and Advanced Hero Quest was a Games Workshop game. So basically, Hero Quest was a Games Workshop game, in my opinion. So Space Hulk was the second Games Workshop game I ever played in the 80s, early 90s. I believe I got it in 1990 is when I bought it. Well, I got it for my birthday, but I think it came out in 89 or 88. But yeah. So Rogue Trader's showing tiles. It's talking about basically playing the kill team game in confined space. So I'm sure there's going to be rules for that kind of stuff. Which got me thinking about Space Hulk. And the doors are awesome. So regardless, I think the set is awesome to have if you want some doors for Space Hulk. Hopefully they'll sit across the Space Hulk tiles. I'm not sure though, with the tile squares, if they're going to go 1 inch by 1 inch, or if they'll make them a little bigger. But it started making me think about, yeah, we're 3 minutes into this and I still haven't talked about what I'm thinking about. I'm sorry. It's late and I've been drinking and I'm excited. And I already did my Beastmen video because I was, in all honesty, more excited about that than I am about Rogue Trader. But I am excited about Rogue Trader. More importantly, I'm excited about what potentially could happen with Rogue Trader. So, I'm thinking, with the Kill Team games coming out, or being played, with this confined space rule, I think people are going to start going, hey, let's do Kill Team with Space Hulk tiles. And I'm hoping that they... See, I don't even know, because most of Space Hulk is single lane tiles. You have the rooms, but the new Space Hulk, they didn't do very much. I mean, they pretty much kept it all the original Space Hulk tiles. They didn't introduce any of the Deathwing or Genestealer tiles, which were this 3 wide corridor. And it would be honestly very, very cool if they did a Kill Team Space Hulk game. And you could even call it Rogue Trader Space Hulk. And you could have a group of Rogue Trader people going on board a Space Hulk to find some tech. And then there could be a Genestealer cult on board, which is pretty much the premise of minus the Rogue Trader team. But the premise of Genestealer, the Deathwing Genestealer expansion of Space Hulk, was to introduce hybrids into Space Hulk. And you could do these tiles that are multi-changeable. I don't know. It just, the more I think about the possibility of that, the more excited I get, but also the more, like, I don't know, weary I get about it, because I don't think it's going to happen now that I'm talking about it. But how badass would that be, right? To just have Space Hulk stuff, elements. I just like that idea of, like, close combat, aliens jumping out of nowhere, eating your face kind of game. So, I don't know. It would be really, really cool. And I'm looking forward to Rogue Trader. I'm looking forward to the confined space rules. And I'm looking forward to seeing what people do with that. And hopefully there's enough support and interest in Rogue Trader in playing these confined games of Kill Team to where Games Workshop says, how can we expand this? And hopefully someone at Games Workshop says, hey, let's use Space Hulks. And then they go, hey, let's do it so you can clip the tiles together with the existing copy of Space Hulk. And then we could sell more copies of Space Hulk. I don't know if they're still selling Space Hulk on the Games Workshop website, or if they're claiming that their production is lost or whatever again. I don't remember what they said. Like they didn't have any more, and then they found a warehouse full of them. Some shit like that. But regardless, it would be awesome to see some Rogue Trader Space Hulk action going on. So, sorry for the weird jumpy video, me just kind of rambling. Like I said, I think I blew my wad of excitement on the Beastmen video, but Rogue Trader's coming out. It's going to be rad. Beastmen Codex. Well, I guess I could say Codex here because you guys are watching this because you're 40K people. But it's a battle tome, really, in all honesty. Beastmen Battle Tome is coming out called, oh god, Beasts of Chaos. I was going to say Hounds of Chaos, but it's not that. Because Beastmen aren't dogs. They're badass goats and cows. So, anyway, that's it. It's a simple, stupid video that I just made before I go to bed and finish this beer and continue watching Futurama. Because that's how I roll. There it goes. Futurama's on. I gotta go. Have a great night, everybody.